Is this another anti-robot story?
Yeah, you bashing autonomous again?
Are you bashing?
No, I love that they're putting targets up there for us. I love it. I wish it came here to the United States. I wish it wasn't just in Australia.
You know what? I'm actually in the Australian group for DoorDash.
Of course you are.
Of course I am.
Just
well,
it seems like
I have a lot of Australian users too.
Right. Here's what I think though. It makes sense over there to try this. Maybe it's a little bit different over there. You are delivering to some places where drivers like
they're all complaining. They're all complaining about this.
Yeah, I'm sure anybody would, but I'm saying if you're gonna test it, because what if you don't live in Melbourne or one of the cities, you're in the outback,
right?
And then
why you sound like that?
Well,
because I don't know, man. Yeah, I want to go.
It said that it's only about a 15-minute wait for these drones to complete your delivery.
That's not bad.
That isn't
but
bad.
Here's the downside. How much food have you guys picked up that weighs less than 2.5
That's
pounds?
what I was just gonna say, man. It
definitely
travels
not
at a
Chinese
speed of
food.
70 miles
Yeah,
per
it's
hour.
not Chinese. That's for damn sure.
And it also goes at 70 miles an hour. And like Australia has some of the biggest mosquitoes in the world. Wouldn't that bag just be coated? I know it's in it looks like it's in some kind of plastic thing. I don't know if you guys can pull up the
that's some imagery right there.
It's extra protein.
Oh, Cam.
I feel like they eat that in Australia though. I don't know.
So that's the bag on the bottom.
Okay.
Well,
does it look like it's a well crafted? Like it don't look cheap. It looks like the trash cans you could call them. It look cheap.
This looks cheap.
If it does 70 miles an hour and it's carrying food, I would hope.
Well, that's what I'm wondering is what is it going to carry? I have some Australian friends.
What happens to your drinks?
Like they do fish and chips. When was the last
But
time
they only do payloads a little under 2.5 pounds. I feel like that's like not even that much. That's maybe a value meal. They gotta.
Yeah,
it's lunch. Like nothing too crazy.
Maybe a Happy Meal. Yeah, I mean, you definitely aren't going to get their meat
Not
pies
dinner.
or
You can order Happy
like
Meal,
that.
but forget the Big Mac.
Right. Yeah. But again, like the 2.5 thing, and like Kim said, the drinks. I think I showed Gary a video of a drone delivery. Gig City or Music City just said parachute it to me. No joke. Gary and I saw one that did drop it on a line. And honestly, when it got to the bottom, there was drinks standing.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
But that was more of like the helicopter drone, not the fly airplane drone.
That is 70 miles per hour. That seems a little fast. I think just unnecessarily fast.
Yeah,
I mean, like, is it going to stop and hover, and then is it going to line drop?
That's what I'm wondering.
Or is it just going and it's got the trajectory and it drops it? And
it does it need to go max speed? Like it says up to, don't necessarily have to go to 70, right?
That's true.
Yeah, but why would they write that unless it is?
Why would you
I think maybe you have to have it be able to go 70 in case somebody tries to chase it.
Yeah, like Steve trying to shoot it down, so it needs to fly out of there.
Well, you also need to
evasive maneuvers.
Dude, you also need to be able to get away from Australian birds and things that might smell McDonald's and chase that.
Yeah,
like, hey man, I'm easily begging this from the street. Why is this up here?
I don't want to go into the whole Australian shtick, but those kangaroos are pretty strong. So hopefully that the drones are high enough where someone can't grab it off out of the sky.
There's one kangaroo getting into your food. You're not even just like, okay,
let them have it.
I'm all for drones and things like that because I mean, especially if they can get rid of my no-tip orders, that'd be great. But I just think we're very far off from drones as well. Like I've only seen like one drone that actually did it even, and it could carry what would we say up to 20 pounds on that one, Steve.
I think one so.
That dropped, I mean,
that one had a legitimate line,
right? Like that was that's probably the only one I've ever seen that's even remotely close to
right. Like wherever realistic. It was, it stopped, and the food went right underneath it because of the cable. It didn't even allow it to to budge. It just dropped quick, and it had it on a straight line.
Yeah,
but it still did drop it in the dirt.
Yeah.
Is it going to be able to do stacked orders?
No, not at 2.5 pounds.